Now, leadership requires every one of us to walk in the path of darkness, but with courage, taking the necessary steps in the midst of darkness, not knowing what will come ahead, but believing that it will be better than what it used to be. Now, I want to read something very quickly here, which I believe will also help you. Competition is not your real enemy. Fear is. I want to say it again. Competition is not your real enemy. Fear is. Fear is your enemy. Choosing to follow the path of safety will always cost you opportunities. It will always cost you opportunities that you will later regret in your life. You have the potential to succeed. You have the potential to excel. You have the potential to make things happen. You have the potential to succeed. You have the potential to be great. So don't allow the spirit of fear place a limit in your life. You know, you give excuses that I have a lot of competitors. Who does not have? Everything you do in life, there are men and women who are already there. That is why I said earlier on that if the path to the future were well lit, it will be crowded. They say the ground is crowded. Why? Because there are more people who are afraid to take steps. Fewer people who have dealt with the spirit of fear have made progress. They are no longer in this crowded area, this crowded terrain, this crowded environment. They have moved, they have made progress into dimensions that are not seemingly naturally obtainable. But because they have believed God, because they have taken the steps required, because they did the things that are necessary, they have broken away from the crowd into something more glorious and beautiful. Now, let's look at Exodus chapter number 15 and verse number 1. Exodus 15 and verse number 1. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord, and spake, saying, I will sing unto the Lord, for he hath triumphed gloriously, and the horses and his rider had been thrown into the sea. You can imagine that. The horses and the rider, those things that made the children of Israel to say to Moses, is not this the reason why we say to you, why did you tell us while we were in Egypt? We told you, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptian. This same group of persons are the group of people we are now reading in Exodus chapter 15 and verse number 1. They've all been thrown into the sea. Listen to me. Your fear is afraid of you. Your fear is afraid of you. And that's why every time you take the steps, you discover that what you have been afraid of is no longer there. It's gone for good. And you find yourself enjoying and basking in glory in the future you had always desired and hoped to have. Jesus is Lord. We can keep serving and pressing on into that which he has proposed for us when we learn to deal with the spirit of fear. The Lord bless you and increase.